Herkese selamlar. Bugün kripto ile ilgilenen herkesin belki de hayatının bir noktasında duyduğu bu cep boyutu Bitcoin madencilik araçları hakkında konuşmak istiyorum.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Temsilci Geri. I'm in the Pipe 5x5 still live here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good with you. And I know it's slow. Bitcoin, crypto market, they're not doing anything. It's really boring out there. But this is the time to buy. This is the low point in crypto where you should be dollar cost averaging to buy in to when it makes all-time highs. And you can start dollar cost averaging out of crypto. That's how you do it. Most people don't come into the space when Bitcoin is low, when crypto is low. They come into the space when prices are going to all-time highs. And you really, that's when you're supposed to be selling. That's not when you're supposed to be buying. Yes, you can trade it. As when, you know the saying, but show me a new tie and I'll show you a buy. But that's for trading. That's for trading. And most of us are not traders out there. Most of us like to buy and hold. And if we buy and hold right now, Bitcoin's never going to see these low prices again. If you're buying and you miss the all-time high in the next bull market, because the bull market's coming, Bitcoin has a clear cycle. Every 4 years after the halving, Bitcoin starts to rise again. And it will do so once again after the halving, which will occur approximately around May or June of 2024. After that, then it's a slow rise straight up. And then into 2025 is the big party. We all seen this happen over and over again. If you've been here as long as I have, at least, I've seen this many times. I've watched Bitcoin prices go from $1 to $32, back down to $2, up to $266, down to $50, up to $1,300, down to $200, up to $20,000, down to $3,000, up to $70,000, and back down to $15,000. So, you know, I've seen this over and over again, and it is always the same because, and why is it doing this? It's because, one, people come into this space and they see how valuable Bitcoin is. It's valuable because it's going to be money. It will be the money that you use. And many people who are intelligent enough to study what Bitcoin is see that and they buy in, and overhype this eventuality. It can't happen overnight though, because not everyone can see the value of Bitcoin at the same time, all at the same time. So it has to happen over time. And that will happen. And that's why Bitcoin will make an all-time high next year. Yes, I think next year. I believe so. Because every happening, it's always made an all-time high the same year after the happening. So that's practically guaranteed for all those people who are interested in buying right now. You are guaranteed Bitcoin is going to go over $70,000 next year.
Bunu ben çok önce almıştım. Ne işe yaradığını bir göreyim, ben de deneyimleyeyim diye. Neredeyse 7-8 yıllık bir cihaz. Bu benim elimdeki cihaz şu an gördüğünüz şey 50 kilo.
We're going to talk about the news first, and then we're going to talk about some TA, make some, show you some small trades you can make in this, very boring market. And also we're going to close off the show and do some questions for those people who are watching this live, right? If you're not watching this live, you're missing out. So make sure you head over to davincij15.com so you could watch this live and ask me questions and so forth. Okay, so with that said, let's get on with the news. But before I get on to the news, I want to let you know that if you're interested in trading, you can trade this at bybit.davincij15.com or 2bit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. I'm not going to go into too much news today because, I did blow them around a little bit in the beginning there. So, but experts link LastPass security breach to string of crypto heist. Okay, what is LastPass? LastPass is a password manager. Password manager is what you would use to store all your passwords so that you won't have to remember them all. And you can create complex passwords to every single website, different passwords for every website, and you only have to remember one password. Also, these password managers allow you to do is to store secret information. Because the way they're supposedly designed is that using your master password, it hashes all the data so that the company does not have access to your passwords. Unfortunately, there is a breach in LastPassword, and it's connected to approximately 35 million in crypto that was stolen from people. All right, security experts are claiming that some of the LastPassword vaults stolen during a security breach near the end of 2022 have now been cracked open following a string of six-figure crypto heists. Cybersecurity blogger Brian reports that several researchers have identified a highly reliable set of clues that seemingly connect over 150 victims of crypto theft with LastPassword service. Collectively, over 35 million in crypto has been reportedly stolen so far, with between 2 to 5 high-value heists during each month since December 2022. Okay. Yes, people have stored their passphrases, seed phrase, basically. You know, whenever you set up a crypto wallet, you have to put in, you have to create, it creates actually, you don't create it creates, the wallet creates 12-word seed phrase. And that seed phrase, you can store by writing it down and putting it in a safe. That's the most safest way to do it. But some people, including myself, store it in password manager. And I don't use LastPass because I tried LastPass and it was like too clunky for me, and I didn't. I switched to. I tried different password managers. I use a different one, and for security reasons, I'm not going to tell you which one it is. But yeah, that is kind of scary. That you know the password manager had this huge breach and lost a lot of crypto for people who stored that much money. You should never store that much money on hot wallets. This is a hot wallet. You should store. It's okay to store a hot wallet's seed phrase in a password manager, but not your major funds. You should always use a hardware wallet such as Trezor, right, or many others that are out there. Do not use a hot wallet like on the phone or something like that. So do not use a hot wallet for large sums of funds. That's dangerous, very dangerous. If you want storing large long-term funds, you should store that in a hardware wallet and make sure that you use you write down your seed phrase and put that in a safe nowhere else. Your seed phrase should never be on a computer if you're using it a hardware wallet. Never put your seed phrase on a computer. Okay, so let's get on to the TA for today. As you can see here on this chart, Bitcoin pumped because I told you guys that most likely we're going to come back down to these levels here of $25,300 and then bounce and head back up and test overvalue. And here we are. We're stuck in a range, and so when we're stuck in a range, it's going to continue to bounce inside that range, and the range is between the $25,271 and $26,800. And you